Hello you guys, this is AK47 Master here, and today is the day that I bring back from the YouTube grave a series that kind of died off a few months ago on my channel just because I just stopped updating it. I felt like I wanted to stop really, which is Top 5 Tuesdays. I'm finally back, finally here to bring you guys the first episode of the supposed Season 2, I guess you could call it, of Top 5 Tuesdays. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Let's get started. These are the top 5 reasons why I started my YouTube channel. Alright, getting started with number 5. The number 5 reason is because monkey see, monkey do, basically. I've seen plenty of other YouTubers doing Let's Plays and gaming related videos before me, so I felt as any 12-year-old gamer would, that I could do the same thing. Especially when I saw someone like Super Skarmy or Maryland actually recording with a camcorder, which is kind of what led me to avoiding a capture card for a while, and obviously that has changed quite a while ago, or a couple of months ago. So the first few YouTubers I really watched was Chuggy Conroy, Maryland, AVGN, Super Skarmory, and I believe, Gian Carlo Paramongo 11. Mainly because he was the main guy for looking for video updates on the latest Pokemon releases in Japan. Because, back in the day, and still now, a lot of the Pokemon releases would come out in Japan, then 7 or 6 months later they would be released in America. That's kind of the way it worked for years. And I remember when Heart Gold and Soul Silver got announced, and I was like, oh my god, they're actually remaking it. This is amazing. Then I realized that it was announced in May of 2009. The Japanese game wasn't going to come out till fall 2009, and we didn't get the actual game in America till April or spring of 2010. So around a whole year had to pass before I finally got my hands on the game. It was well worth it though. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm really glad Game Freak went ahead and remade it. It's one of my favorites in the series, honestly. And I don't know why I got on that rant, but yeah, basically inspiration. That's kind of one thing that got me to start recording. And alright, the number 4 reason was because I felt like I wanted to have a voice that could extend farther out than my local little world here in Brooklyn, New York, and in my school and whatnot. And back when I started my YouTube channel, I was kind of a shy, awkward kid, and I still sort of, in some ways, am. I've really grown out of that, which is cool, because you could actually see that through my commentary and through my videos over the years. Like, if you looked at my first video, you could tell I just was really nervous. I wasn't talking really right. I wasn't very articulate. I didn't sound very confident in what I was doing. It was my first video. Everyone's first video is meant to be like that. It's meant to be all nervous. It's like your first job interview, in a sense. It's actually really similar in a lot of ways, except you're not looking at someone's face when you're talking, which kind of makes it even more awkward and nerve-wracking. So, I mean, it's kind of cool because you can see how I grew over the years, and then going from childhood into adulthood, which is something that is really, really arriving pretty quickly for me personally. I'm 17. I'm going to be turning 18 soon, so I am going to be a young adult. I'm maturing over the years, and you can see that through my videos. It's kind of like a little internet journal in a way, and now I never owned a real journal, so don't laugh at me for that. But yeah, it is kind of like a video journal if you think about it, which is kind of why I wanted to do these commentaries, because that even leads in more to the idea of having this journaled, that you just stream anywhere for anyone, even though I probably wouldn't do that because I could get really deep into these commentaries. I don't really can't be in the same room with someone when they're listening to one of these, because it's kind of really meaningful, and they're probably just look at me weird like, you came up with this? Oh my god, how did you ever think of this? And I'm like, it's what I do. It's what I do. So that's my number 4 reason, because I wanted a voice. Number 3. So my number 3 reason was because I actually wanted to do the Let's Playing thing for a while. I actually tried doing it before YouTube was a thing, and I would actually kind of practice in a way. Not so much practice, but I would kind of entertain myself by thinking these sort of like crazy stories in my head while I'm playing a game. Usually it would be Pokemon, usually it would be like Mario or Sonic or one of those old Nintendo or Sega series. And it was something that I did before I even knew it was a thing. It was kind of weird in a way, but at the same time, it doesn't surprise me. I'm sure someone besides me thought of doing something like Let's Playing well before I even got the idea of it. I mean, I don't remember the guy who invented the idea. I he is out there. I don't remember. If you probably look on YouTube or the internet, you could probably find it. Because I mean, he must be like a he must be like an internet myth or legend for someone who created such a big niche community as the LP community is. So that's my number three reason, pretty much. My number two is alright, I'm not gonna lie. My number two reason for starting a YouTube channel was hopefully to grow big, hopefully to get into the, the 1,000 subscriber rate, the million views rate, the guy who could just, you make a video advertising something or telling his fans to do something and they would do it. Everyone wants to be that guy, even if it's for a short period of time, because, nothing lasts forever, especially a channel, over time. If you don't innovate, if you don't try new stuff, your channel will die out. And a few weeks ago, that's how I really felt about where I was going, really. Maybe I still am going in that direction, but at least now I'm not in the mindset that I'm just failing and I'm not really going anywhere. I kind of feel like I have this ability to move forward in a way. And when you have that mindset, pretty much anything is possible. Because it's all dependent on you and what you do and what you actually create. That's what actually draws the people in. And you got to think about it. This is kind, for what it is, it's really just a human connection in terms of nature. If someone could get around you as a person, then they're going to stick around longer and they're actually going to enjoy what you do and what you make, and they'll look forward to what you do and make in the future. So I feel if you have that, you could have a successful blog channel or any sort of social media appearance or personality available for anyone to access at any moment in time. So that's the number two reason. So, like any old Top 5 Tuesdays episode, I'm going to go over the previous four reasons as to why I tried to become a YouTube star, but, fell in the dust and completely fell on my face and failed. Or if you think I sort of succeeded in a way, then sure, I guess you could say that. Alright, number 5, monkey see, not monkey do. Number 4, wanting to have a voice. Number 3, having past experience with playing games in the dark, talking to myself. Number 2 is wanting to be that guy who's just a giant internet star. And finally, number 1. Alright, so if you guys want to know what's my number 1 reason for actually starting this channel and uploading regularly, is honest to God, to entertain people. That's honestly, at the end of the day, why I make this. I make it for myself, but I make it for you at the same time. I make it for myself to kind of show that I can do something outside of work that is actually entertaining to me, something that I have a personal passion for in terms of, gaming, and something that could potentially entertain you guys, just even if it's after work, after school, on the way home, on the bus, on the train, or on your bedroom, in your bedroom. And I don't mean it like that, but something that could kind of keep your attention for a couple of minutes, even if it's just for 1, 2, or 5 minutes, or even 8 minutes, since this commentary is up to 8 minutes at this point. I just want to have a voice that extends out to other people. I want it to be something that you could come back to and kind of just chill out and relax. I'm not no comedian by any means. I'm not someone that will make you laugh out loud. Not someone that will make you laugh your ass off by any means, but I just want to be someone you can come to and just chill, just sit down, have a cup of coffee, and just listen to a good old commentary. So that's pretty much about it for this Top 5 Tuesdays. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment telling me what you guys want to see on the next episode of Top 5 Tuesdays. I'm AK-47 Master, and I'm signing out.